This is Bob Maloney from My MMA News, and I have the pleasure of being joined by Gary Grant Jr. Gary is the president of USKA Fight Sports. He's got an event coming up this weekend, USKA KO's Cancer. Gary, great to see you. How you feeling? And tell me how this all came about.
I'm feeling great, Bob. Thanks for having me. Last year at one of the Art of War shows behind the scenes, we met with the National Brain Tumor Society. We had reached out to them through an email contact that we had, and they wanted to do a fundraiser with our event. And we kind of set the ball in motion back there 6-8 months ago, probably. That's how we led to where we are right now.
Great. Well, listen, you have been a big, important part of the community as far as you build rings and cages. You have your own mixed martial arts school. So you're doing a million things, but you're also matchmaking for this card. So I know the main event I'm excited for because it's a rematch from a fight that I called at Art of War. Tell me about the exciting main event and give me a preview of some of the fights on the card.
Yeah, Josh Aarons and Eddie Alvarez. Eddie Alvarez is from Allentown. Josh is from Williamsport. That promised to be an exciting fight at 130 pounds. I'm really looking forward to that. It is the only pro fight on the card, and that should be nonstop action. 130 pounders, they punch and kick bell to bell every single time. So that one's looking really good for us. We're glad to have that one. Sal De Simone, I believe you say his name. He's a 3-1 MMA fighter going up against Joel Vasquez. Joel is 3-0 in MMA, so most MMA promoters would want to have that fight. So I'm really pleased to be having that one. Thai rules, of course. Demir Bradley and John Fox. John Fox has an upside-down record, but he's probably the best kickboxer with an upside-down record that I know of. Andre Peterson and Dylan Harnish. Dylan's fought for us 2 times in the past. He's undefeated in both MMA and kickboxing. And Claude Simexant and George Miller. George Miller is a 265-pounder coming in from Masonette's Muay Thai, and Simexant is from Spider's Muay Thai. So they're going to be some great fights. We have 7 fights in the first half of the card. A lot of debuts, but they all come from great gyms. So I think they're all going to be some great fights.
One of the other things that I love that you do is you stream the fights live from your USKA Facebook page, which is awesome because people get to see the fights. You have some heavy hitters calling these fights, man. My guy Joe Stripling, tell me who you got commentating this time because you brought in some new guys and they're heavy hitters.
Yeah, who's this Joe Stripling guy?
I don't know. Something about like a spinning back kick
or something like that.
Yeah.
So I used to do the commentating for USKA fights, and then when I took over, can't do it anymore. Was a judge for the state of Pennsylvania for years, so we had. And Bazooka Joe, Lion Fights fighter, and we all coming in from Masonette's, and he's going to guest on a couple of the fights, guest host.
All right, listen, let's give a shout out to your crew, Tyler and our girl Alexis. They're vital parts of, they're always at every show. They're your right hand man and woman, putting the cages together, the rings together, giving you headaches, breaking saws, doing all kinds of fun things. Wanted to make sure we give some love to the hardworking crew. Gary, like I said, he's a humble guy, but like I said, you're so important in the area and the region. I can't wait for the fights this weekend. On the way out, anything you want to say? Any shout outs? What do you?
At all. They're one long time. Tyler's been with me since he was 4 years old. Alexis has been with me since she was 9 years old. So I trust him. I trust him with my life, and I'm glad to have him on board for this ride. And then shout We're doing a new thing with the New York Fight Exchange out there in New York City, June 1st. Stellar Fights has been great to us. We're doing a lot of great things. So shout out us through the USKA here.
Gary, see you at fight night. Best of luck the rest of the week. Can't wait to see you, my brother.
I love everything, and I'll.
All right, my man. Take care.